Alright, eventually they want me to go inside there, so I'm going this way instead, where there's refined element 0. I remember once hearing somebody say, how the hell do you get 50,000 element 0 in this game? And I'm up to like 75,000. Not even really trying, like I said. Like I said previously, I'm pretty much doing this for curiosity's sake at this point. How much is it really feasible for me to get? Without even really going out of my way to do it? Just doing what I think the game kind of encourages me to do? Compared to how much I actually need. Apparently there's over double what I actually need, and the game even anticipated me getting. But I'm gonna keep going, see if there's still more. Like I said, he's almost dead. Thank you. Just finish him off. This is why I hang out near the entrance. Throw, throw, throw.
Nothing can stop me.
Well, could you not do that on the person that I almost killed? Seems like a waste of your ultimate, so to speak. Just keep throwing them back, and eventually they will die. Sure.
Watch the landing.
I almost got him there. There we go. Is he firing with a shotgun from over there? I'm gonna hang out here. Wanted to make sure I still had cover from the left. Need to aim higher.
I can take you all.
Was there an explosive thing? No. He was slightly out of range. But just like when I stood up. Alright, we're good? We're good. So it seems pretty obvious to me that going up is the right way. Been wrong before. Hoping not to be wrong today. Let's access the computer terminal. Outgoing message, request for aid. Commander Santiago, hope you are doing well. We require your services once again in the transport of ourselves, our equipment, and our recovered artifacts. I've dispatched our representative to meet with you regarding the details of the transaction. Given the sensitive nature of our cargo, we expect discretion in this matter. Dr. Farron, Chief Researcher, Exogeny Special Projects. Incoming message, let's make a deal. Dr. Farron, of course you can count on us to offer you escort and transportation. We have sent men and ships your way in good faith. Commander Vito Santiago, Co-Executive Officer, Blue Suns. I think bringing you along for this will prove to be quite nice for me. We'll see, though. Almost missed a personal locker back here. 750 credits. Alright. Oh, another personal locker over there. This is why the slow scans. Let's make sure I get everything. All right, so I feel like this is a treasure room, especially since it automatically opened for me. Nothing in here? Oh, it just leads up to where I was gonna go anyway. But there is a personal locker over here, 2250. I think that puts me at 3750 total. It just circled around. Fair enough. Let's head down the ramp and hope for the best. I haven't been freezing people too much lately. Alright, that's a fragile crate. I can't... I want to hang out behind the plexiglass. You can't see me here. Oh, that's the commander already? I guess it is just an anomaly, so I shouldn't expect too much, but I don't know. Expected a little bit. Oh, just keep throwing. It's been a while since I've done a good throw around. All right, down he goes. That was the commander. Unfortunately, Santiago's not here, it looks like. Is there anything worthwhile up here? More refined element 0. Oh. Well. There's also these guys. It's not what I meant, but sure.
Taking cover.
Lieutenant Locke! Come on, somebody poke out this way. Fine, I'll go around. Make me do all the work around here. Alright, throw. Ah, that wasn't the button I meant to press. I meant that one.
Hostile down.
How do you like your armor, Lieutenant Locke?
Shot.
Did I hit him? I don't think I did. That missed too. And throw. Get the hell out of here. Throw has so much more. It has so much more ability to twist and turn. Oh, he's still alive? Well, somebody's still alive. Wait, how?
Bitch.
All right, down everything goes. Did she say you bitch? I like Jack Moore every time I use her. All right, there's a PDA over here. Lieutenant Locke, once the artifact is secured and in transit, your orders are to take your men and rendezvous with Captain Voorhes aboard the MSV Strontium Mule in the Aaron Larkan system in the Omega Nebula. Assist Voorhes with the capture if needed. Commander Santiago. Yep, journal update. Recapture the derelict ship, the MSV Strontium Mule. Strontium? I think it's just strontium. I'm trying to say like strontium. That is not the case. All right, I guess we're done. Video log. Well, that was intense. Not entirely sure I grasped any of that. I think I saw a collector, but that was pretty much it. All right, we recovered the Prothean relic. Eliminated Blue Sun's presence at Dig's Height. We got 125 experience, 3,750 credits for 7,500 total, 500 element 0. That's completing it to some extent. But we took out the lieutenant, who I guess was bigger than the Blue Sun's commander. I don't know the rankings of the Blue Suns, but from what I remember, Commander is higher than Lieutenant. But I guess it depends on what branch of the service you're in. I don't know. I get those confused a lot.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
All right, let's see what we got. We got ourselves Blue Sun activity traced. Cerberus Command. We did a little due diligence on this Lieutenant Locke and his rendezvous with the Captain Voorhes. The coordinates we obtained as the last known location of the MSV Strontium Mule have been added to your galaxy map. Turns out that the mule is carrying valuable cargo, including intel of a sensitive nature. We'd like you to track down the Strontium Mule and recover that cargo. Please pass the information to us, and you can keep any other items of value you may find. Oh, thank you so much. Do what you will with the Blue Suns. They're gonna die. But thank you for that. Small little mission. I like having Zaid along for Blue Suns, but didn't prove to be super useful for us. So we're halfway through Enoch. Was this also where Joab was? No. Enoch is definitely a biblical name. He's way back there too. Yeah, I figured that might be it. But we will head here to... What is this? Goliath. And we're just doing biblical names today. I think most people know the story of Goliath. He was a Philistine, though. Not too many people seem to keep that in mind. Laban, also biblical name. Also a character in Xenogears. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, it is where Joab is. So, do we just have the foreigners here? I can't remember if Laban was a foreigner. Goliath was a Philistine. In other words, he was from Greece. It's not that far from Greece to Israel. Then we have Phi Cleo and Alpha Draconis. Well, I guess we'll go to Phi Cleo first. And we can find some Greek names over here. I know Phi is a Greek letter. I don't know Cleo, though. We have Parnassus. Yeah, of course it is. Parnassus done. Let's check out the other one. Once again, I'm hoping for a Greek language. Silene. Not entirely sure what this one is, but there's nothing for me to find here. Now, these names I don't remember as much. I know the name Parnassus, but it's not ringing a bell as to what it actually is. I think it's a location. But Rosetta Nebula, so, I mean, that's also Greek. There's 2 languages on the Rosetta Stone. There's hieroglyphs. There's ancient Egyptian, which I'm vaguely remembering them calling Coptic. And then there's Greek. There's 2 versions of ancient Egyptian and Greek. So there's 3 texts, but there's only 2 languages. Here's 2175 AR2. It's not really named yet. And there's nothing here. So apparently this place is not all that important because nothing around here gets named. So 2175 Aya.
Anomaly detected.
I bet there is. Named after an Asari scientist, this remote planet appears to have been on the list of forbidden mass relays that led to uncharted space. The little data available comes from one far-off probe flyby that reports 2 planets orbiting a white dwarf star. Your own scans yield far more interesting results. The planet is within the habitable zone of the star. It has oceans of liquid water and a thin nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere consistent with carbon-based plant life. It is possible this is an as-yet unexplored garden world. That does sound nice for us. It's kind of cold. Gravity's fine. Temperature's a little low. They said thin, but it's good enough, really. 0.72? Let's see what we got here. And of course there's minerals, but I'll take care of that after.
Registration BW4610034087.
I'm gonna get the element 0 first.
Scans have found something.
No, they wouldn't let me have it. There was so much element 0 there. They're like, nope, sorry, that's where this thing is. All right, let's go ahead and land. Apparently, I don't get any more information out of the probe when it comes to that. So let's just land. I wonder who I'll be bringing. Headshots can kill mechs, but can also cause them to explode. Stay clear. I'm usually behind cover. I do not trust my tech armor as much as I probably should, but it does go down often, I feel. So, Jacob's along. Trying to remember how Jacob works. At the end of the day, I think I'm going to bring Kasumi to make it. No, you know what? This is a required thing. I shouldn't bring her along. I'll bring Grunt. Grunt is a good Kasumi replacement. Not really, but let's pretend. So, still waiting on me. Jacob has a few points, I am sure. I should probably wait for Barrier, though, because I don't think I want to level up Incendiary Ammo anymore. Barrier is probably going to be good for him, and then, well, he also has Incendiary Ammo, Grunt, so I think we'll just wait on Fortification. So I got my defensive guys today. Wasn't really going for that, but I will take it. I think those are both the ones that I want, so let's head in with Jacob. There's important stuff happening with him.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
They ditched me. I'm like, who's got a rocket pack? Jacob, you've been holding out on me. But no, it was just the shuttle. Those just really large butterflies? I couldn't get a good look at it. Doesn't look like there's anything back here anyway. Lines. All right. We're heading this way. This does look like a garden planet to me. This looks entirely habitable. Also, there's the ship. I think I found it.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Look for survivors on the Gernsback. Also, I spotted it first. I lay claim to it. There's a hologram over there.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
It is. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say stripped, but it is anchored, at least. Some spare parts for me to salvage. 1,500 credits for that. We've got the partial officer's log.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
So they did set up a
Repeat,
beacon.
Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time, 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
Should I explore first or talk to the VI first? What am I doing?
Overgrown, corroding. Looks like they set the beacon up years ago. Why wait to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
All right, let's talk about a few things here. Let's talk about the emergency command protocols first.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
No, his maintenance cycles. What about this unsafe deceleration? Why'd you stop?
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
No, not the investment. Tell me about the local food and neural decay going on around here.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Super, we got zombies. Well, we got dumb people, that's something. Beacon activation protocols. Why didn't you do it?
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
If I'm understanding right, he's saying that it took them about a year to get the beacon up, and then it got paused and then reactivated? I'm not sure if he's saying we activated it or if it just reactivated, though. All right, let's go.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
That long? He's got it.
Yeah, how can you live here for like 9 years and not... Oh.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Well, yeah, calm down here.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We've been spotted.
Yeah, I gathered that. So, we're calling them feral so I don't have to feel bad about killing them.
Weakling!
I still kind of do,
Too late!
though.
Now you're dead!